God says, if you open this message first, you will have a huge amount in your hands within 30 minutes. Open this message quickly, or it will be too late. This is not a coincidence. You were not meant to scroll past this. Something in your spirit was pulled here for a reason. Listen carefully. You are standing on the edge of something that could shift your entire life. Right now. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Right now. There is a door opening in the heavens that carries a release so powerful, it can change your financial situation, your family's story, and your heart's deepest cry. But if you don't hear this through, you could miss what God is releasing for you in this exact moment. Don't let distractions steal what God is placing in your hands. Comment Amen right now to receive this with faith. That amount you've been praying for, hoping for, maybe even weeping over quietly in the night, it's coming. God is saying, my child, if your heart opens to this word, I will place it into your hands. Not by chance, not by lottery, by my hand. You've waited. You've fought through days when you had nothing but prayer. And now, in a moment you didn't expect, the release is arriving. But you must believe, because this is not just about money. It's about restoration. It's about showing you that I, your God, have seen every sacrifice, every tear, every quiet act of obedience. If your heart feels stirred, take a moment and like this video. It's not just for you. It helps carry this blessing to someone else who needs it just as much as you. You've walked through storms that almost took you out. You've carried burdens silently while smiling for others. You've said, I'm fine, when you were crumbling inside. But I was there. I heard every unspoken word. I felt every ache in your chest. And today, I am releasing provision into your hands. A huge amount. Yes, but more than that, I am releasing peace. I am releasing relief. I am releasing proof that you are not forgotten. There's a weight lifting from your shoulders, even now, as you listen. That pressure that made it hard to breathe is being removed. That tightness in your chest, that anxious racing of your mind, I am calming it, because where my spirit is, there is freedom. And right now, I am pouring freedom into your situation. You won't be stuck much longer. You won't be held back another day. The chains that held you financially, mentally, emotionally are breaking. Comment 1111 if you believe this is already beginning for you. My child, don't second-guess this moment. You didn't open this out of luck. You were chosen to see this first. That's how much I love you. You are not invisible. I've placed my hand on your life, and no weapon formed against you will prosper. You are surrounded, protected, covered in my favor. Even in the places that felt dry and empty, I am planting new life. The amount that is being released to you isn't just numbers, it's an answer. A solution. A seed that will grow into something far greater than you imagined. The enemy tried to convince you that it was too late, that your prayers weren't working, that things were getting worse. But I say this, watch what I will do in just 30 minutes. The winds are shifting, the ground is breaking open, and from what looked dead, I will cause life to spring up. Just like I did with Lazarus, just like I did with dry bones in Ezekiel's vision, I will breathe on what looked finished and call it back to life. You may not feel ready, you may not feel worthy, but I say you are mine. And because you are mine, you are covered. Because you are mine, this blessing is for you. My covenant with you does not break. Even when you feel tired, even when your faith feels small, my promises do not shake. My word over your life is yes and amen. Let me remind you what I said in Malachi. I will open the windows of heaven and pour out a blessing so big there will not be room enough to store it. You've sown in tears, now you will reap in joy. The floodgates are opening. That huge amount is not the end goal, it's a sign. A sign that I am near, a sign that I keep my word, a sign that everything I said I would do, I am still going to do. Don't let anyone make you feel crazy for believing. Faith looks like foolishness to the world, but to me, it's precious. When I see you believe, even when nothing around you looks different yet, it moves me. It releases heaven. It invites miracles. And I am a God of miracles. I have not changed. What I did for others, I will do for you. What I promised, I will fulfill. My name is faithful and true. Let the doubters talk. Let the mockers mock. You just keep believing. You just keep holding on. You just keep saying yes to me. You don't need to know how I will do it. You just need to know that I will. My ways are not your ways. My thoughts are higher, and my timing is always perfect. Even when it looks like nothing is happening, I am working behind the scenes. I am setting things in motion. I am putting your name in the hearts of people who have the power to bless you. There will be a knock. There will be a call. There will be a moment where everything shifts. It's already been written. You are not waiting on me. I am waiting on your yes. I am waiting on you to receive, not just with your mind, but with your spirit. Say yes to me again. Say yes to what I want to pour into your life. Trust me with your heart again. You're not too broken. You're not too late. You're not disqualified. Is it possible to attract money by simply speaking some miraculous words? This 9-word script, verified by Harvard and 6 neuroscience labs, proves you absolutely can. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. It takes less than 30 seconds, but this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. This is not the end of your story. It is the moment just before everything begins to unfold. What looks small right now is about to multiply. You're standing in the space between the promise and the breakthrough, and I'm telling you, hold on just a little longer. You are seconds away from seeing what you've been praying for. Don't pull back now. Don't give up here. The release is closer than you know. That amount you've asked me for is already on the way. But even greater than that, I'm pouring peace into your house, healing into your body, strength into your soul. Comment 222 if you trust that God is working behind the scenes right now. You've wondered why it had to take this long. You've questioned why others seemed to get ahead while you kept waiting. But what I've placed inside you needed deeper roots. I wasn't punishing you, I was preparing you. Because what's coming next is not something small. It's not a temporary blessing. It's a shift so permanent, so undeniable, that even your enemies will have to say, this had to be God. I was stretching your faith so that when the doors open, you won't just survive. You'll walk through with confidence, knowing that I, the Lord your God, made the way. You've heard many voices, but mine has never stopped speaking. I'm the voice that tells you to get up again. I'm the one who whispered hope when your heart was tired. I'm the reason you didn't quit, even when everything told you to give up. You didn't just survive because you were strong. You survived because I held you. I carried you through nights that would have broken others. I placed angels around you. I fought battles you never even saw. And now, I'm bringing you into a season of restoration. What was stolen will be returned. What was delayed will be accelerated. What was broken will be rebuilt. And you will say, the Lord has done this. This financial release, this unexpected amount that's about to come into your life is not just provision, it is confirmation that I still do the impossible, that I still show up in power, that I still reward faith. You've honored me in the silence. You've praised me when it didn't make sense, and now I will honor you openly. I will prepare a table in the presence of everything that tried to destroy you. You didn't miss your moment. You didn't fall too far. You didn't run out of chances. My mercy is new this morning. My grace is enough for you, and I am calling you back to that place of peace. Come sit with me again. Come rest under my shadow. I have more for you than stress and fear and pressure. I have joy for you. I have strength for you. And yes, I have blessings that overflow. You are not behind. You are right on time for what I am about to release. Comment 333 to declare your faith in what's coming next. The financial breakthrough I'm releasing is not random. It's connected to something bigger. I am entrusting you with more because I know your heart. You've asked me to bless you, not just for yourself, but so you can bless others. You've said, Lord, if you give it to me, I'll use it for good. And I've heard that prayer. That's why I'm choosing you. That's why the blessing is coming to your house, because I can trust you to carry it with humility, with gratitude, with purpose. Don't compare your journey to others. Don't look to the left or the right. I'm doing something unique with you. Your road was harder because your calling is higher. Your pain was greater because your impact will be deeper. And now, I'm turning the pain into purpose, the suffering into strength. What tried to crush you will become your testimony. What tried to shame you will become your story of my faithfulness. I am the same God who fed Elijah with ravens, who opened the sea for Moses, who made water flow from a rock, who turned a little boy's lunch into enough for 5,000, and I am still that God today. I am not limited by your bank account. I am not restricted by the economy. I am not waiting on permission from anyone. When I say it's time, it's time. And I say now it's time. Get ready for the phone call, get ready for the email, get ready for the unexpected shift. I will send the help. I will release the funds. I will connect you to what you need. But more than that, I will be with you in it. Not just to provide, but to walk with you. I'm not giving you a blessing and stepping away. I'm staying, I'm guiding, I'm covering you every step forward. Even when you feel unsure, my spirit will confirm the way. Even when you feel small, I will make you stand tall. Even when you don't have the words, I will speak through you. I am your God, and I don't start something I don't finish. So when you see the release, when you hold what you once only prayed for, remember this: I was with you the entire time. I never left. I am the same God who stood with Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego in the flames. The same God who shut the mouths of lions for Daniel. The same God who walked on water and called Peter out in the middle of the storm. I don't need perfect conditions to move. I move in chaos. I bring peace in the middle of disaster. And right now, I am stepping into your situation, not tomorrow, not someday now, because my timing is not delayed. It is precise, and your moment is here. Comment 555 if your heart is open to receive this shift today. What if everything you've been taught about money is a lie? A hidden 9-word prayer buried in a classified FBI report is now helping thousands attract wealth without lifting a finger. Scientists say it activates a 150-million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There's something stirring in the unseen. You may not be able to explain it, but deep inside, you know something's coming. That's my spirit speaking to yours. I've been waking you up, nudging your spirit, calling you to stay hopeful even when you're tired. That's not just optimism. That's me, letting you know the wait is almost over. I am not finished blessing you. I am just beginning. What's coming next will leave you speechless. Because I'm not just giving you what you asked for, I'm giving you more than you even thought to pray for. I've seen how you stayed kind when people were cruel. How you kept showing up even when your strength was gone. How you gave even when you barely had enough for yourself. Don't think for 1 second that went unnoticed. I saw every seed you sowed, every act of love, every prayer you whispered when no one was around. And now, I am the God who rewards what is done in secret. I am about to reward you openly. There are blessings on their way that have your name on them, not because you begged for them, but because I already wrote them into your story. This huge amount that is coming, it's not a fluke, it's not random, it's appointed, set aside, held just for you, for this moment, because I knew exactly when you would need it, and I knew exactly when your faith would be ready to hold it. Some said you were dreaming too big, that you should settle, that you were asking for too much. But I say to you, keep dreaming, keep asking, keep believing. I am not a small God. I don't do halfway blessings. I do overflow. I do press down, shaken together, running over. That's who I am. And I want you to expect more from me. Not out of greed, but out of trust. Trust that I am a Father who delights in giving good gifts to his children. Comment 777 to open your hands in faith for the overflow that's coming. When the enemy whispered that nothing would change, I was already changing everything. When he said you were alone, I was standing right beside you. When he tried to convince you to give up, I was planting hope in your heart. That's why you're still here. That's why you didn't collapse. Because my Spirit has been sustaining you, even when you didn't have the words to pray. You didn't need to be strong enough. I was strong for you. You didn't need to have it all figured out. I was writing the next chapter before you saw the last one close. This next season will not be like the last. You will not live under the same pressure, the same weight, the same fear. I am removing it. You've grown in the fire. You've been tested, refined, strengthened. Now you will rise. With clarity, with boldness, with provision in your hands. What you lacked before, I am filling. What was empty, I am overflowing. What was dry, I am saturating with my presence. You won't just walk out, you'll walk out with more than you lost. The doors I open for you, no man can shut. The blessing I place in your hands, no thief can steal. The peace I pour into your mind, no fear can take. Because I am God, and I am in control. Not the banks, not the world, not the reports, or the economy. I am the source. And if I said I will do it, I will do it. Heaven does not delay. Heaven is already in motion. The angels are already dispatched. The release has already begun. This amount, it will shock you. Not because you never believed, but because you didn't expect it to come this way, this fast, this clearly. But I do sudden miracles. I change things in an instant. I can do more in 1 minute than years of effort could accomplish. Trust me. Stay in position. Stay in faith. Stay close to me, and I will show you wonders. I will part seas where there is no way. I will build bridges where there were only gaps. I will open wells of provision in the middle of deserts. Remember how I fed my people with manna from heaven, how I caused water to pour out of dry rock. That same power is still alive, and it's moving in your life right now. You won't have to explain it. People will just see it. They'll see the favor. They'll see the joy. They'll see the evidence that I was with you all along. Let them wonder. Let them watch, and you keep walking in obedience. Your obedience is what's unlocking this. Not your perfection, not your performance, your obedience. The little yes, the small prayers, the quiet moments you chose to believe me instead of giving up. That's what I'm honoring. That's why the release is coming. That's why the amount you're about to receive is more than enough. Because I reward those who diligently seek me. Stay close to me in this. Don't let the blessing make you forget the one who gave it. I'm not just giving you something, I'm inviting you deeper, into more peace, more trust, more of my presence. I want to walk with you every day, in the abundance and in the quiet. I want you to know me not just as provider, but as your father, as your friend, as your shelter and defender. The enemy knows what I've placed inside of you. That's why the pressure has been so heavy. That's why your mind has felt like a battlefield. That's why everything seemed to come against you at once, because he's afraid of what's coming next. But I am bigger than the battles. I am stronger than the attacks. And I am reminding you today, nothing formed against you will succeed. I am raising a standard. I am shielding you with my hand. I have already gone before you, and I have already secured your victory. Comment 1212 if you believe God is fighting for you right now. Why are neuroscientists obsessed with a 9-word sentence? Because this sentence, spoken once a day, is turning financial stress into sudden blessings. More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. The results are so powerful, some believe it's divine. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. Your story is not over. It's shifting. You've walked through the valley, you've walked through the lack, and now you will walk into increase. The kind of increase that only I can give. The kind that doesn't make sense to the natural eye. You've tried on your own. You've knocked on doors that didn't open, but I'm about to open one that no man can shut. One you didn't even know was possible. One that carries not just provision, but purpose. I am not just blessing you for your comfort, I am blessing you for my glory. This huge amount that's coming into your hands is part of something divine. It's an answer. It's a key. It's the beginning of something I've been preparing all along. Don't shrink back. Don't question it. Don't talk yourself out of it. Receive it. Receive it with gratitude. Receive it with boldness. Receive it with full expectation that I have more for you than what's behind you. You don't have to beg for what I already planned to give you. You don't have to plead for what my love already made room for. I'm your Father. I give freely. I give fully. I give out of abundance, not scraps. I do not bless reluctantly. I bless willingly, joyfully. Because when I bless you, it reflects who I am. When I bless you, it tells the world that I am still working miracles. You've been stretched in the waiting. You've grown in the silence. And now you are ready to hold what I'm about to place in your hands. It will feel heavy at first, not because it's a burden, but because it's holy. This blessing carries weight. It carries purpose. But don't be afraid. I've equipped you for this. I've trained you in the quiet. And now it's time for the doors to open. Comment 999 if you're ready to carry what God has prepared just for you. There's something sacred happening right now. Even as you read this, your spirit is stirring. That's not emotion. That's me. I'm confirming to you that this is real, that I am in this moment, that I am near. Let my presence calm your fears. Let my peace fill every anxious place in your soul. Because I'm not just providing financially, I'm healing you from the inside out. The weight you've been carrying, it's not yours to hold anymore. Lay it down. Give it to me. I will carry it. You don't have to pretend to be strong. I already know how tired you are. I already see the places where you've reached the end of yourself, and I want you to know that's where I begin. My strength is made perfect in your weakness. You don't need to have all the answers. You just need to trust the one who does. I'm not asking you to figure it out. I'm asking you to follow me, step by step, moment by moment. This provision, this breakthrough, it will happen, not by striving, but by surrender. Rest in me. Listen for my voice. I will guide you to where the blessing will meet you. You won't have to chase it. It will find you in obedience. Just like the ram found Abraham on the mountain, just like the oil met the widow's jar, just like the fish found Peter's net after he obeyed. My word, the miracle meets obedience, the breakthrough meets faith. You don't need to worry about who supports you. I am your source. You don't need to stress about the timing. I am never late. You don't need to question if you deserve it. I called you worthy when my son took your place. My love for you is not performance-based. It's permanent. It does not waver with your emotions. It is rooted in who I am, and I am love. So come to me. Bring me your doubt. Bring me your fear. Bring me your past. I will not turn you away. I will not condemn you. I will restore you. I will cleanse you. I will raise you up in strength. I will place you on a firm foundation, and I will give you beauty for ashes, joy for mourning, a garment of praise instead of a spirit of despair. This is a holy moment. Heaven is closer than you think. The angels are already moving. The windows of heaven are opening. The blessing is falling like rain. It will reach you. It will overflow. It will remind you that I have always been faithful. You don't need to try to convince me to bless you. Just believe. Just receive. Just lift your eyes and see I am doing a new thing. Now it springs forth. Do you not perceive it? I will make a way in the wilderness. I will make rivers in the dry land. I will speak to what is dead and call it to live again. And I will place in your hands more than you lost, more than you expected, more than you thought possible. You've been in a long season of sowing, quiet obedience, silent endurance. You gave even when it hurt. You prayed when no one was watching. You chose faith when it would have been easier to walk away. And I saw every moment. I never missed one. Heaven has recorded every act of faith, every seed of sacrifice, every moment you chose to still believe. And now, the harvest is breaking through. Comment 1010 if you believe the harvest is coming for you now. You're not being skipped, you're not being ignored. What's on its way to you is not late, it's right on. My schedule, I'm never early or late. I show up at the exact moment my glory will be known. And when it happens, it will not be small. It will not be subtle. It will be undeniable. You will know it came from me. And others will see it too. This huge amount that's about to be placed in your hands, it's not only for your relief, it's for my glory. Do not let fear speak louder than faith right now. The enemy is trying to confuse your heart because he knows what's coming. He's throwing distractions, discouragement, and doubt to shake you off course. But I say, stand still, stand firm. The same God who kept you through the storm will carry you through this release. The same God who fed you in lack will flood you in overflow. The same God who stayed close in silence will speak loudly in victory. This banned wealth signal was hidden in a government vault for over 70 years until now. It's a simple 9-word brain trigger used by elites to attract unlimited money while the rest of the world struggles. But the moment too many people see this, it could be deleted. Click the link in the description and comments before it's taken down forever. Don't measure this moment by what you see. Measure it by who I am. I'm not limited by your current condition. I'm not restrained by your resources. I don't need permission to bless you. I don't ask anyone before I pour favor on my children. I've already chosen you, already anointed you, already assigned this moment to your story. So step into it, not with fear, not with hesitation, with trust, with expectation, with boldness rooted in who I am. There are things about to happen in your life that will not make sense to people around you. You won't even know how to explain them, but you won't need to. My hand will speak louder than your words. My favor will speak for you. My presence will confirm it. And I will silence every voice that tried to discredit you. You won't need to defend yourself. I am your defender. Comment 1515 if you know that God is defending your name right now. I've seen the long nights you couldn't sleep, the way your mind would run with questions. Will it ever change? Will I ever be free? Will this ever end? And today, I want you to hear me clearly. I am answering all of it. With one move, I can settle years of struggle. With one touch, I can erase what the enemy spent decades trying to destroy. You are not bound by what's behind you. You are walking into what I've destined for you. There will be days very soon when you look back on this time and barely recognize yourself. The weight will be gone. The worry will be lifted. The debt will be erased. The fear will be quieted. And in its place will be a steady peace that cannot be shaken. You will live in joy again. You will laugh without anxiety. You will breathe without pressure in your chest. Because I am doing a full work, not just in your finances, but in your soul. The same hand that provides is the hand that heals. The same power that opens heaven's windows is the power that breaks every chain. I am the God of completion. I do not start something and walk away. I don't give you just enough to survive. I give more than enough so you can rise, so others can see my goodness through you. This is not just about provision. It's about purpose. This is not just about money. It's about mission. You've asked me to use you. And I am. Not through titles, not through stages, but through testimony. Your life is the stage. Your story is the light. Your miracle is the message. Others will see what I've done and know that I am still God, that I am still faithful, that I still bless, heal, deliver, and restore. So don't shrink back. Don't apologize for the blessing. You don't need to explain how it came. Just tell them who it came from. Tell them you believed. Tell them you trusted when nothing made sense. Tell them your God made a way. Let your testimony unlock someone else's breakthrough. Let your praise be louder than your past. You are walking in the proof of my power. Every step forward you take, I am going with you. I am lighting the path. I am clearing the obstacles. I am covering you in favor. I am surrounding you with grace. You will not fall. You will not fail. I am holding you. Even now, I'm strengthening your legs. I'm refreshing your soul. I'm calming your heart. You're not stepping into a temporary fix. You're stepping into permanent change. The release that's coming will shift generations. This isn't just for you, it's for your children, for your home, for your future. The chains that held your family are breaking with you. The cycles are ending. The curses are being broken. I'm redeeming the years that were stolen. I saw you question me. I saw you cry, "Why is it taking so long?" But my child, delay is not denial. Every moment of waiting was preparation. I was shaping your heart, teaching you to hear me, pulling you closer. You were not wasting time. You were being strengthened in ways you didn't even see. Now, the season is shifting. The waiting is ending. What I promised is being released. Comment 1717. if you believe your waiting season is over. This huge amount I'm placing in your hands is not just a transaction, it's a message. It's a signal to your heart that I have not forgotten the prayers you whispered when you had nothing, that I have not turned away from the cries you made when no one else understood your pain. I have been listening, I have been working, and I have chosen this very hour to answer. You're not just being blessed, you're being restored. Everything that felt stolen, peace, time, energy, purpose, I am returning it. Nothing is wasted in my hands. Even the hardest parts of your story are becoming part of your testimony. You didn't survive that storm for nothing. It shaped you, it positioned you, it proved that even in the fire, you would not be destroyed. I allowed the pressing because I was producing something greater in you. Like olives that must be crushed to bring oil, like grapes that must be pressed to bring wine. You were not being punished, you were being prepared. And now the oil will flow. Now the table is being set. Now the doors are swinging wide. This isn't just an increase, it's an overflow. You didn't open this by accident. This is your confirmation. That whisper in your heart saying, "This is for me, it's my spirit. I want you to know that what I promised is on its way. That thing you thought would never happen, I'm doing it. That number you thought was too big, I'm supplying it. That breakthrough you thought was out of reach, I'm placing it right in front of you. You have been faithful in the small, and now I will trust you with more. You honored me in the shadows, and now I will lift you in the light." This next move is not just about what you're receiving, it's about who you're becoming. I am molding you into someone who can carry my favor and still walk humbly, who can receive wealth and still stay grounded in worship, who can be elevated without losing sight of my hand. Comment Amen if you're ready to walk humbly in God's blessing. Can just saying 9 words daily actually make money flow into your life? A top neuroscientist says yes, and the FBI accidentally confirmed it. This forgotten prayer is now transforming ordinary people into debt-free and financially free for life. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the link in description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. You've been waiting for someone to notice, to see your value. But I've seen you all along. You are not invisible to me. You are not forgotten. My eyes have been on you since the beginning. My hands have carried you farther than you realize. When you were alone in your room crying for a breakthrough, I was already writing the next chapter. You only saw darkness, but I was already speaking light into your tomorrow. I know it's been hard. You've watched others receive what you've been praying for. You've celebrated their blessings while hiding your own disappointment, and still you chose to believe. Still, you said, "God is good." That faith touches me deeply. That kind of heart, unshaken, faithful, trusting, moves heaven. And now, heaven is responding. There are people watching you right now, waiting to see if you'll fall, waiting to see if you'll quit. But I will not let you be put to shame. I will show them who I am through your life, not through revenge. Not through anger, through blessing, through favor, through undeniable provision. When they see you walk in what I give you, they will have no words. They will see the evidence of my glory. And you will point to me, you will say, "The Lord has done this." You will walk in the promise, but you won't forget the one who gave it. That's why I'm choosing you, because I know you'll carry it well. You'll carry it with gratitude, you'll carry it with purpose, and that is why the release is coming quickly. What once took years will now happen in days. What once seemed delayed will now accelerate. I am opening the windows of heaven. I am unlocking doors that were shut for generations. I am placing favor on your name. You will receive calls you didn't expect, offers you didn't chase. money you didn't even know was coming. Because when I release, it's not by your effort, it's by my power. And my power has no limits. You've done all you can. Now stand still and see what I will do. Watch how I move. Watch how I provide. You won't have to beg. You won't have to convince anyone. I will place it in your hands so clearly that you will fall to your knees in awe. And you will know this is not from man. This is from me. You've been asking me, God, when? And I say to you now, the wait is over. The release is near. You've passed through the long night, and now dawn is breaking. What felt like delay was divine timing. What felt like silence was me working things out in the places you couldn't see. You thought nothing was happening, but I was building a foundation so strong, nothing will shake it. Comment, Amen, if your faith has been quietly holding on through the night. This huge amount I am releasing into your hands, it's not only for relief, it's for release. It's a sign that the grip of lack has been broken off of you. No more living in survival mode. No more fear of what tomorrow holds. I am moving you into a new season where overflow becomes your new normal. You will not always struggle. You will not always stretch pennies. You will not always wonder how it's going to work. I am shifting the atmosphere over your life. I am changing your name from struggler to steward, from weary to warrior, from forgotten to favored. The pain you went through didn't break you, it birthed something stronger inside you. That wilderness season taught you who I am. It refined your faith. It drew you deeper into my presence. And now, what I'm doing in your life isn't just restoration, it's resurrection. I'm reviving dreams you buried. I'm breathing on ideas you walked away from. I'm stirring vision in places that felt dead. You're not going back to where you came from. That door has closed. That season is finished. You don't need to rehearse the past anymore. You've learned the lessons. You've endured the refining. And now, I am calling you forward. Don't let old fear chase you into a new season. Don't let old doubt sabotage this open door. Step forward with trust. I am already standing in your tomorrow. Comment, Amen, if you're leaving behind the fear that no longer belongs in your future. I've prepared people to bless you. I've assigned situations to align in your favor. I've orchestrated details you haven't even thought of. You will step into opportunities you didn't apply for, favor you didn't ask for, and blessings you didn't expect. That's the power of my grace. It goes ahead of you and opens what no human could ever open. It places you in rooms where your name was mentioned before you even entered. You won't have to prove yourself. My favor will speak for you. My hand will mark you. My spirit will confirm the path. You are not just walking into provision, you're walking into purpose. This financial breakthrough is just the beginning. It's a sign that I am turning the page. The chapter of delay is ending. The chapter of overflow is beginning. And through it all, I remain your provider. Not just once, not just today, but always. I am the same God who fed my people daily in the desert. I didn't give them everything at once, I gave them enough for each day. Why? So they would learn to trust me. And now, I am still doing the same. I am building your faith, not just your bank account. I am building your heart, not just your comfort. Because what's coming will require both faith and strength to carry. You've shown me that you're ready. Not because you're perfect, but because you kept walking when it would have been easier to sit down. You held on to your faith with trembling hands, but you didn't let go. And that matters to me. That's the kind of heart I honor. That's the kind of faith I pour out blessings on. You're not forgotten. You're favored. You're not overlooked. You're appointed. You're not too late. You're right on time, my time. And my timing is always perfect. Why are 55 countries using the same mysterious money script? Because a leaked research file just exposed a 9-word pattern that activates wealth-attracting pathways in the brain. Repeat it daily and watch money flow like water into your life. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. The huge amount that's coming, it's not just a miracle, it's an assignment. I'm trusting you to carry this with wisdom, to be generous, to be faithful, to walk in humility. You don't need to fear the blessing. You just need to remember the one who gave it. Stay close to me. Stay rooted. Don't chase the blessing. Stay in the presence of the blesser. Let me remind you, I am Jehovah Jireh, the God who provides. I don't lack. I don't withhold out of cruelty. I give because I love. I give because I see. I give because you are mine. There is no limit to what I can do. No obstacle that can stand in my way. No delay that can stop my hand. When I speak, things shift. When I move, walls fall. When I release, no one can block it. And right now, I'm speaking over your life. Abundance, freedom, clarity, strength, restoration, and unshakable peace. The amount you are about to receive is not random. It's not luck. It's divine response. What you're stepping into is what you were always meant to carry. And I know how hard the wait has been. But hear me, you haven't missed your moment. You are standing right at the edge of it. Everything is coming together now. Even the things that looked impossible. I'm aligning hearts. I'm moving mountains. I'm opening windows of heaven and pouring out blessings with your name on them. Comment, Amen, if you believe God is aligning everything in your favor right now. You didn't just survive this past season, you were refined by it. I allowed pressure, but I did not allow it to crush you. I allowed pruning, but only so you could grow. You've been feeling the stretching because what I'm pouring out next requires a deeper well in your spirit. I didn't let things break you. I let them build you. And now that the building is complete, the release will begin. This blessing that is coming will do more than meet your needs. It will breathe new life into areas you thought were permanently lost. I don't just repay, I restore. And I don't restore halfway. I bring back more than was taken. That's who I am. I'm the God who gives back double for your trouble. I'm the one who turns ashes into beauty. What was once a source of shame will become a testimony of, my goodness, you've held it together on the outside while feeling weary inside, and yet you still made space for me that matters more than you know. I will always honor a heart that chooses me, even when it feels like nothing is changing. Now the change is here. Now the breakthrough is visible. The rain is coming to your dry places. And where there was once a drought, there will now be a river. Comment 333 to declare that your drought is ending and your overflow is beginning. Every step you take from this moment on is marked by purpose. You are not walking blind. You are being led by my spirit. Don't be afraid if others don't understand. Don't be discouraged if some can't walk with you into this new place. This blessing was not given to prove anything to them. It was given to fulfill what I spoke over you. Some doors will close because they can't contain the weight of where I'm taking you. Let them close. Let what needs to fall away fall. You are not losing anything. I'm clearing space for what I'm about to do. The weight of the promise I'm placing in your hands requires room, emotional space, mental clarity, spiritual readiness. That's what I've been doing all this time, preparing you for this very hour. And now, it's here. You may feel unqualified. You may feel small in the face of it. But I say you are ready. Not because of what you've done, but because of who I am. I don't need perfection. I need surrender. And you've surrendered again and again. You've said, "God, use me." And I've heard that cry. That's why the provision is being sent. Not just to lift you, but to flow through you. What I'm giving you will bless others. Your home, your family, your future, it will all be touched by this release. I have seen you choosing to love when it was hard, choosing to forgive when it hurt, choosing to stay when walking away felt easier. Those moments were not wasted, they were seeds. And now, the harvest is ready. The time is now. What you sowed in faith, you will now reap in joy. I want you to expect it. I want you to live in readiness. Wake up knowing I can move before the day ends. Walk knowing heaven is working even when you can't see it. Speak with boldness because you are backed by my word, and my word never returns void. If I said I'd do it, then I will do it. My promises are not fragile. They are not subject to human delays. They are secure. I am not just meeting your expectations, I am exceeding them. There will be things that come into your life that you didn't even ask for, things you forgot you hoped for, and when they arrive, you'll know it was me, because the blessing will carry my fingerprints. It will come with peace, with clarity, with undeniable confirmation. Even the way it reaches you will be divine. You'll look at the timing, the situation, the source, and you'll say, only God could have done this. And that's exactly what I want. I want you to see my hand in it all, so you never again question whether I see you, whether I care, whether I'm listening. I am. I always have been. So let your guard down now. Let me in deeper. Don't hold back your trust. I've proven myself before. I'll prove myself again. The same God who was with you in the storm is the God who is bringing the blessing. The same God who comforted you in the silence is the one who is filling your hands. I am not far. I am right here. I didn't forget your prayers. I didn't ignore your tears. I didn't overlook your faith. When others received what they asked for, I was still working on something greater for you. I wasn't late. I was building something bigger than you imagined, something that wouldn't fade, something that wouldn't break when pressure came. What I give is lasting. And the huge amount I'm placing in your hands is just the beginning of what I've prepared for you. Comment, Amen, if you believe what's coming is greater than what you asked for. What secret did the FBI hide about your brain and money? They discovered a phrase just 9 words long that flips a switch in your mind to attract wealth without effort. It's already changed the lives of thousands of people in just weeks. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. You've walked through pain that no one saw. You kept showing up when you had every reason to give up. You pushed through lonely nights, heavy days, and moments that felt endless. And while people may not have known, I did. I counted every tear, I caught every cry, and not one moment was wasted. Not one act of faith went unseen. I am a rewarder of those who seek me, even when they feel like everything around them is falling apart. And now, I am opening my hand over your life. I am not giving you just what you need, I am releasing more than enough. You won't have to stretch what little you have anymore. The season of scraping by is over. I am bringing you into a place where overflow becomes normal, where peace replaces panic, where the weight of how will I make it is lifted off your shoulders. You are entering a time of visible transformation. You won't just feel the change, you will see it. And so will others. They will see what I have done. And when they ask you how it happened, you will say with certainty, God did this. You won't need long explanations. You won't need to justify the blessing. My favor will speak for itself. Comment 222 if you're ready to walk in what God has spoken over your life. I've watched you steward what little you had with faith. You tithed when it was hard. You gave when you didn't even have enough for yourself. And you didn't give out of pressure. You gave out of love. That kind of heart is rare. That kind of heart reflects mine, and I will never ignore it. I will never overlook it. You will see the return, and it will be greater than what you released, because I never forget sacrifice. You have been asking for answers and for a sign that your life is moving in the right direction. You have wondered why certain things happened the way they did, and why doors you prayed for stayed closed. My child, sometimes I protect you by keeping certain paths shut. You see only the moment in front of you, but I see the entire road. I see the turns, I see the hidden dangers, and I see where every choice leads. When I close a door, it is not rejection. It is protection. It is preparation. It is love. There is something new rising inside your life. You cannot see the shape of it yet, but it is forming quietly. I am arranging people, moments, and opportunities for you. I am preparing a shift that you will feel deeply. The things that drained you will lose their power. The disappointments you carried will no longer control your heart. You will start to sense relief in places where you once felt heavy. This change is coming because I have not forgotten you. You have cried for breakthroughs that seemed to stay far away. You have waited for answers that did not arrive as quickly as you hoped. But hear me, my child. Waiting time is not wasted time. In the waiting I strengthen you. In the waiting I shape your spirit. In the waiting I remove the things that would harm you later. You have been growing in ways you do not realize. You have been learning patience, courage, and trust. These things are more valuable than any blessing you think you have missed. You often look at others and wonder why their lives appear smoother than yours. You wonder why struggle seems to stay near you. But you do not see the full story of their hearts. You do not see the lessons I am building inside your soul. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are not being punished. You are being prepared. You are being molded into the person who can carry the blessing I am shaping for you. There will be moments when everything feels overwhelming. During those moments, you may think I am far away, but I am right there with you. When you feel the ache in your chest, I feel it too. When you are afraid of losing control, I place my hand over your life. When you do not know what to do next, I whisper peace into your spirit. I will not let you fall. I will not let the circumstances swallow you. I am holding you more tightly than you know. My child, you have a purpose. It may feel hidden right now, but it is alive. Your story is not small. Your presence in this world is not accidental. I planted gifts inside you, and those gifts will open in the right season. Do not rush yourself. Do not compare your path with others. I have written a different journey for you, and it will make sense when you look back. You will understand why certain hardships shaped you. You will understand why certain connections ended. You will understand why you had to walk through days that tested your spirit. You asked me many times for strength. I have been giving it to you every single day. You are stronger than you realize because you carry strength that comes from me. The situations you thought would break you did not break you. The losses you thought you would never recover from did not destroy you. You are still standing, and you will rise even higher. You are not done. You have so much more ahead. I want you to stop speaking harshly to yourself. You often blame yourself for things that were never in your control. You carry guilt that does not belong to you. You punish yourself for mistakes that I already forgave. My child, let go. Let go of the pain you replay in your mind. Let go of the regrets that weigh down your heart. Let go of the fear of being judged or misunderstood. You deserve peace. You deserve rest. You deserve healing. Allow yourself to receive what I am sending you.